Good morning. And how are you today? Well, it's late morning again. I'm not on. I'm trying to squeeze this in when I can. Hopefully you're well. Who's ready to have a cup of Joe? You probably already had 3, some of you. I know you. You drink too much damn coffee. Oh, man. I hope you had a great day yesterday. And I hope you're getting ready to have a great one today. It's hump day. And, I got to be honest with you. Starting a new job Monday and a little unsettled. A little weird. Something, I don't know what it is. But, I wanted to pursue every avenue of employment, see which ones would open up things of different types of professions. And this one opened. So I ran down it because it felt like it was the thing to do. And I guess I'm having second thoughts or jitters or whatever. Whatever. I'll be fine. But hopefully you're well. And that's all that matters. I wanted to talk about a guy on Monday who spoke up to the media. His name is Jonathan Isaac. He's a basketball player from Orlando. And in a very succinct way, told the media he was being questioned about his decision to not be vaccinated. Let's take a step back. If you haven't been following in the realm of athletics, certainly in basketball and football, there were a growing number of people who are saying, "Look, I'm not taking this shot, and here's my reasons." I'm not here to judge, say they're right or wrong. You do whatever you got to do. I'm talking about something else completely. Jonathan Isaac sat there, looked the media right in the eye, and said, "Here's why," and talked about him being young, being healthy, already having had the virus and antibodies and things of that nature. So that's his reasoning, and did it in an unwavering manner and articulated it like super clear. Said, "This is it. This is why." Mentioned how he's not a Trump guy. This had nothing to do with Trump or, anti-vax, anything. He's not anti-vax. He's pro-vaccine. He's just going to wait a few more months because he feels that he's going to wait. And I was kind of the same way. I didn't get it right away. I wanted to get all the information I possibly could before I got it. And I felt after that, without people telling me, "You should get it now, you should get it now." You don't tell me what to do. I tell me what to do. Hopefully you're the same way, man. And then I got it. But this really has nothing to do with that. It has to do with every day now. There's it's very slow, it's a turtle's pace. But a growing discontent towards the people in power that are telling us what to say, telling us what to think, telling us what to do, when to do it. And people in the highest peaks of celebrity saying, "Yeah, no." And it's pissing some people off. You had Nicki Minaj last week, right? The beginning of last week, talking about, "Look, I'm just asking questions about this virus thing, and you all are attacking me on Twitter." Well, Twitter's a cesspool. Twitter is just the worst place in the world. Of course people are going to attack because they're used to doing that. It is just a pit of snakes. Okay? So if you're going to walk across it, you're going to get bit. I mean, it's just the way it goes. So there was that. And then you had Shaq talking about, "Look, please, I'm not a celebrity. Leave me alone. Those people are crazy." And you have this happening. And there's other examples of people over the last couple of weeks saying, "Look, Johnny Depp." Saying, "Look, Johnny Depp is a hardcore left guy," talking about, the whole cancel culture thing and how it's ridiculous. And in its own way it is, in some ways. Look, and just a side note on that. Look, if you consistently do stupid things, you deserve to be, quote unquote, canceled. However, if you say one thing 25 years ago in the body of your life and the work that you've done doesn't reflect that one thing and people come after you, those people are scum. Those people that are doing that are doing it for themselves. We talked about that last week. But this is a growing sort of movement. I don't even know if it's called a movement. It's got to have the folks in the DNC scratching their heads because they have complete control of the media, with the exception of Fox and a couple of newspapers. They have complete control of the messaging. And people are like, "Yeah, no." Biden's approval ratings are tanking below 45% now, which is a horrible number. He'll bounce back. He's got the apparatus is too much behind him. Not so much him, but the fact that he's a Democrat. And the media is just so in bed with these cats now. It's so sick. But the point being is that these people that are articulating these things, and this is really what I wanted to say, they're not saying it with a baseball bat in their hand. Or, they're not saying it in violence. They're speaking their mind in a direct, I would use the word decent way. They're just speaking their mind. No one's calling anyone names. No one's threatening anybody. No one's dropping a bunch of F-bombs and going crazy or I've been saying this since I started doing these. Hate is poison. Hate will implode you. And hate is not a way to sustain a movement. And all of this, when you feel the people that are talking about this stuff now, all they have is hatred and consternation. Maybe it's out of frustration, and I respect that. I really do. But I'm not just talking about the COVID thing. I'm talking about everything that's going on in this culture now, in this country. There's a sense of, look, I'm tired of this nonsense. Stop telling me what to say. Stop telling me when I have to be in line for something. Stop telling me what to think. Enough. There's this growing sense to me that this is starting to happen. And it's not being done with baseball bats. It's not being done with chains or knives. It's being done through just common communication through a medium that is filled with hatred. Twitter. and these newscasts, because when you watch these left-wing pundits, oh my God, they're just, when they start talking about this stuff, you can sense and see the disgust in they're just filled with hatred. Hate is not a way to sustain anything. Hate is not a way to make something good or lasting happen. Hate is not a way to communicate something and have it stick. Because eventually people just get tired. They just get tired of being lectured and called names and made to feel less than by a bunch of people who are no better. No better. Everybody's got their good and bad, everybody's got their faults. Man, please keep it up. Hate fixes nothing. Insults, the snark. In my own personal life, and I'll finish with this, there's a whole crew of people that want nothing to do with me anymore. Because they live in that world. They live in this world where they're right about everything. And if you don't agree with them, you're evil. But it's built, it really is. All the trappings and dressings is all about love. Love, love, love. No, it's not. It's built on loathing. Self-loathing is a part of it. Loathing anybody that doesn't agree. But when you look them in the eye and say, yeah, you ain't shutting me down, they back off. And they'll back off from you too. Stand your ground. Slowly but surely, people are getting the message that they're sick of this. They've had enough. They've had enough. I've had enough. I'm not going to take it anymore. That's why I started doing it. One of the reasons why I started doing these is because I can't do this. I can't sit on the sideline and watch people just constantly being berated and pelted and browbeaten just because they don't want to march to the drummer of the government. No way, man. Not these people. And lastly, it's not Democrats. It has nothing to do with Democrats. I'll vote Democrat. I have voted Democrat more than once, believe me. Certainly in the 90s. But this group of folks, holy crap. Either you've got imbeciles, you've got hateful monsters, or you've got a guy who's asleep at the wheel, doesn't even know he's at the wheel. And he's the guy at the wheel. Anyway, there you go. 10 minutes. Man, I love you. I really hope you have a wonderful day. I don't know after Friday if I'm going to be doing these for a while. So I'm sort of wrapping up a little bit. Friday will probably be the last one and take a hiatus. I've said what I've needed to say. I love doing these only because it feels like I'm talking to people. For a long time, I didn't talk to anyone, you know? And that's why I was doing these. And you may agree or disagree, and I don't know. But it sounds like Friday. I think I'm going to sort of wrap it up for a while. Anyway, we'll see. I love you. You have a wonderful day.